Delivering access established. Initiating prosthetic leg test.
That was a close one, Major. Major?
I'm listening.
How's the new body?
Light noise, nothing out of the ordinary. A perfect, convenient package. All right, Bato. Load up the calibration program.
Roger.
What is up, guys, gals, and all you awesome minions of different shapes and sizes? It's me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy, bringing you some Ghost in the Shell First Assault on the PC today. This game is quite fun. This game is surprisingly well made, and it surprised me because for some reason, it's been getting very mixed reviews. Now, it is a free-to-play game, it's also a multiplayer-focused competitive game too, and maybe people didn't really like that. Maybe fans of the franchise of Ghost in the Shell were maybe hoping for something a little bit more single-player focused, something maybe a little bit more where they can just sit and enjoy the story, because as we know, Ghost in the Shell is all about the story, the narrative, the characters. But what Nexon, the developer, ended up making is a hero-based competitive shooter, which is actually quite cool, because I've been really slowly getting into multiplayer games at the moment, because a lot of them are starting to become these hero-based shooters, as you know, with Killstrain, with Black Ops 3, and this has all been coming from the inspirations of League of Legends, of Dota, and developers now are seeing that maybe we can actually possibly combine this kind of MOBA-centric idea into other game modes as well, other game types, and that's really cool, really fun, and the aspirations of that actually has potential in the future. But what we're playing today is some Ghost in the Shell First Assault. Now, I'm a massive fan of Ghost in the Shell. When I was in college, university, I used to watch Standalone Complex, I watched all the original movies, I thought they were awesome. I loved everything about the story, everything about the characters. I remember when I was a kid and I played Ghost in the Shell on the PlayStation 1, where you played as little red Tachikoma. I remember when they actually were red and now they're blue, which is kind of annoying, but the red ones were really cute, really awesome. And I remember that game being so fun, so badass, and that is what introduced me to the world. And what's fantastic is that over time, we've had some really good games of Ghost in the Shell, like the Standalone Complex game on PlayStation 2 was really good, the one on the PSP was quite fun, and again, the one on the PlayStation 1 was like the original, initial release of a Ghost in the Shell game on some form of console, was that game, and it was fantastic. It was so different, so awesome. A mech game where you play as a little crab robot, which is fantastic. But in this game, it's a first-person shooter, free-to-play, hero-based game, and it's fantastic. It's really good. I was surprised by it because a lot of people were saying, oh, it's not very good, I don't really like it, and I thought to myself, oh, well then it can't be that good. But it's this thing of never trust reviews. Never ever trust reviews, because you never know what your own review will be like, and I personally really enjoy the game. Main reason being is that it's very welcoming, very open, and it doesn't like hold your hand in a sense, but at the same time as that, it's very balanced. It's this thing of that, even though the game is obviously free to play, which means that there's a bit of a grind to it, it's not this thing of, if you're new to the game, and this game's been out for a while since early access, which I think was around the end of 2015, so it's been around for around about 7 months, you know, and people have been playing it, people have been locking stuff. It has got a bit of a grind to it, but even if you've been grinding this game and you're going against newer players, or new players have actually started playing this game and they're going against veterans, you can still beat them. You can still be up there with the best of them. Like, this is I think my 5th match, and in this one it's so cool. I hope you enjoy this gameplay actually, because I get an ENNEA kill streak, and an ENNEA kill streak is basically, well, the word ENNEA is 9. It's an ENNEAgram, and that basically means the number 9. I get a 9 kill streak on my 5th match. This is actually because my initial matches were all like mid-game, and this was actually the first one where I actually joined it first match, and I was getting my butt kicked in like all the other ones because I didn't understand what was going on. Even in this one, I'm kind of like, you can see at the start of the match where I'm getting my butt kicked, and I'm like, I don't really understand what I'm doing here. Like, what are the weapons, what are the buttons, what is everything? I even like summon this Tachikoma, and I don't even know why I summoned the Tachikoma. It's really cool that you can actually do that though, that you can actually bring those robots into the matches and help you out. But slowly and surely I get more confident in this game, and I just end up whooping some serious ass. I kick it all in this. I get a near kill streak, which is a 9 kill streak without dying. So awesome, so cool, very proud of myself. Hope you enjoy this gameplay as mentioned. But as I said, it's got that thing of that, even though I haven't played much of this game, it is very welcoming in its sense of grind. Like, one thing I noticed is that this game is all about GP. The currency in the game is called GP. When it comes to buying weapons, attachments, you don't buy them with actual money. you buy them by actually playing the game, which is something that I really appreciate of Nexon, the developer, who have like produced games like Dirty Bomb, which wasn't very good, and they've also been working on the up-and-coming new game called Lawbreakers, which is actually very, very highly anticipated by a lot of gamers because it's the new game by Cliffy B, and it's this thing of that they're very focused on free-to-play multiplayer games, but Ghost in the Shell, First Assault, is a very cool game in the sense of it respecting the game of the player, because again, you don't actually have to buy things to be good at this game. It's not pay to win in any sense. Like, as you can see here, I'm using the standard assault rifle, and through playing like 5 matches, I was able to get enough currency to get a silencer, a drum barrel clip, and a grip. And I was like, wow, that's actually a lot of stuff to make my weapon pretty much everything it needs to be. Like, now I've been like from playing it for quite a while after this match. Like, I think this was like my 5th match, so I hadn't played it much, but it's a very good transition from my crap status of playing this game to my pro status, because I do very, very well from, you know, by the end of the match. It was this thing of like, I was very proud of myself. I wanted to show you the gameplay because it's quite fun. But again, it was this thing of that, even though I haven't played much of the game, like, hands you currency, like, constantly when you're playing it. You just have to do well. You just have to play the game well, and it will reward you, and I really appreciate that. There are in-game purchases with it, though, where you can buy things like skins, or, I mean, you can buy, like, little attachments and stuff, but they don't really help you. They don't really, like, benefit you in any shape or form. You just need to get the in-game currency, and that is what helps you kick all the ass. I mean, I got, like, I think, like, it's generally an attachment is around 46,000 GP, and I've been getting like 20,000 GP cards by just playing the game and completing challenges. Like, there's tons of challenges to play as while like doing all the different heroes and stuff, and that's just cool, knowing that you can actually focus on these different heroes with all these different abilities, and by completing their own personal challenges, you make tons of money, and it just lets you enjoy all the content, which is fantastic. But, as I just said, this is a hero-based game. That means that you will be playing as all of Section 9. As you know, Ghost in the Shell is all about Major Kusanagi, who we are playing as right here, and all of her surrounding supporting cast. That you can play as Bato, you can play as Tosuga, you can play as all of those characters that you love from the animes, from the mangas, and they all have their own unique abilities. Like Kusanagi, as we're playing here, the main character of even the entire series, the main thing that she loves to use is optic camouflage. As you can see here, I'm just activating it now. So that is her main ability. She can use optic camouflage. While Bato, as we all know from the movies and from the anime, is that he can use like an arm cannon which opens up like Barrett from Final Fantasy. He can fire rockets, or, you know, I think he uses like a machine gun in the anime, but he gets rockets in this one, and that's what you can do. You can like these fast-firing Hadouken rockets. Cool, love it. Tosuga can use like can set out like a little scanny drone box. Remember, he's not like a full-on like cyborg, so he has this. It's kind of like they respect the lore and stuff. It's really cool. This is where I get my ENNEA kill. An amazing kill streak of 9. So cool, so proud of it. If you've been able to get better than that, if you've been able to get a 10, because I do try and get a 10 here, but there is a bit of an issue with the hitboxing in this game, and I will explain that in a later video possibly, or maybe in this one, we'll see how far I get, because I want to talk about the heroes again and stuff. But the really cool thing is that this game is hero-based, so you are going to be seeing people using optic camo, you're going to be seeing all these scout drones, turrets, all those characters that you've seen from the anime, from Section 9, which is the main cast, are all playable in this. They're all fully customizable, you can get costumes for them, you can give them all different weapons, all that cool stuff, really, really awesome. But the fantastic thing about this game, which I'm going to tell you quickly before this match ends, is that even though it's hero-based, it's also very team-centric, which is very different, right? Very, very curious. Also, this game has really post-spawning, like it just shoved me right in the middle of the fight, you know, for some reason, even though it was where I spawned, and I didn't really like that. Like, it actually drops you in mid-fight and you can just get killed from spawn. That's just stupid. I don't really like that at all. But one thing that's really awesome is that even though it's hero-based and you do get all those abilities to use as your character, like I'm using Opto Camouflage, you may notice these little lines that are there, look, that are going to all the characters on your team. That basically means that you can share your abilities with somebody else. Like, right now I'm working with the sniper, and what I'm able to do is, by using my ability, I can share his ability too, and he activates it by pressing E, and it means that you can combo abilities. So I have Cloak, and then I can see through walls, so I can see all the enemy players, which is that guy, the sniper. I don't know what his name is from the anime, but he can basically has this special, like, eye, like a cyborg eye, and he can see through walls and stuff. And it's really awesome that you can do that. Like, you can actually share abilities, that you have to work with your team team and your teammates' abilities to actually get ahead in this game. And I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really, really different. It kind of works a little bit like with Black Ops 3, where, again, that was a very heroes-based game, but it was very soloable. Like, all the heroes kind of, like, just worked on their own abilities, while in this one, it's all about that team dynamic. It's all about, like Section 9 does in the anime, where they work as a unit, and so you actually have to use all those abilities to work together and complete the tasks, the objectives, and everything, because this doesn't have, like, deathmatch in it. It's all team-based stuff, all objective-based, so it does have, like, the team deathmatch. It has bomb disposal, kind of like in Counter-Strike, where you have, like, limited lives, and one team has to plant the bomb, one team has to disarm it or stop them. It has one where you have to capture points and stuff, as we're doing here, and so it does have those dynamics of team, but the gameplay itself is fully team-focused, which I really appreciate, which I thought was very, very respectable, because it means that you actually are having to work with all these randomers in your team to actually get ahead, and you get some really cool combos again. So, like, say if you're playing as Bato and you share your ability to have a rocket arm with Kusanagi, Kusanagi can use the rocket arm, which is fantastic, which is really cool. We got that victory there, 5-4. That was really close because they were about to take that objective, and it could have been a draw, but we got the 5-4. Fantastic, so cool. I really love my ENNEA kill streak as well. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this gameplay. I will be doing some more for you because I've been really enjoying it. Again, it's free to play. Why not take advantage of that? We will be doing a review of it as well, maybe even a preview too, but again, it's been me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy, as I mentioned at the start of the video, bringing you some Ghost in the Shell First Assault gameplay. This is free to play on Steam. Go download it now and have some fun. Really good, really awesome. Again, barely any microtransactions in the game. Just play the game, enjoy it. You get these really cool guns, cool characters, fantastic. But I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.